going, guys? Josue back again with another video on HearmeRaw, and today I'm doing a little bit of forest bathing, you could call it. Being out in nature, taking you guys for a little walk out here. So I want to talk about healing, you know. A beautiful, beautiful way to heal. A natural way to heal that many of us in society just do not do anymore. I didn't do it for decades of my life. I only started doing it about a little bit over 2 years ago is when I started actually going out to nature. Maybe not even 2 years yet, but it's been life-changing. It's been life-changing, and I cannot, there's just a laundry list of benefits to going out in nature, to grounding yourself, to reconnecting with your mother, to reconnecting with the earth, but not just your mother, but also the father, because the sun as well. We've become so afraid of the sun. We're literally afraid of ourselves. That's the thing. We don't realize, but we are afraid of ourselves. And the reason why we're afraid of ourselves is because we have become incredibly disconnected to who we are. We have been disconnected from the fact that we are love, you know. I'm gonna tell you a little secret about yourself right now. And this secret is that you are love. You will always be love. You have always been love, and nothing can change that. And for anybody that's religious or coming from a religious background, I know I was Catholic, you know, and then Christian, and it was always like you had to do something in order to deserve the love of God. You have to be something, you have to do something in order for God to love you. And if you weren't a good person, you'd end up in hell and things like that. It was very much fear-based. It was very much fear-based. And you know what? That fear is no bueno. I think I'm gonna choose this spot to chill for a little bit. That fear, it does no good. It does no good. And that's not the truth of the universe. That's not the truth of nature. That's not the truth of who you are. Fear is not who you are. Fear is not how you're going to get anything done. In fact, fear cripples you. Fear immobilizes you. Religion cripples a lot of people. In terms of religion, people talk about faith so much, and yet many of them lack faith. I never had faith until I left. Not saying that religion is bad. A lot of people can find faith through religion. A lot of people can read between the lines. If they truly believe it, they can truly connect with God. They can truly connect with themselves. God is within you. But that wasn't my path. My path was nature. And anybody asks me if I'm religious, I say that, you know, nature is my church and love is my religion. And I can practice this anywhere, at any time. Anywhere and everywhere I can practice this. I can practice love anywhere. That's who I am. That's who you are. In terms of healing, there's this beautiful book. It's amazing. Like, you will get some downloads out here. If you're eating the right foods, if you're eating the foods that we're meant to eat, if you're eating from nature, if you're eating from the ground, especially if you can eat locally, oh my goodness, you're going to get information. You're going to get organic downloads from the fruit and the vegetables. If you're spending time in nature, you're going to get downloads from the wind, the ground. You're going to get downloads from the sun. You get downloads through your whole senses, through your smell, through what you're hearing. You're hearing the waterfall, right? You hear, there's no waterfall right now, but if you're by a waterfall, you're hearing the waterfall. Guess what? That's information, baby. You're looking at the water. You're seeing the water. Your eyes are making sense of the water. That's information. Your senses are getting information from everything around you. So you're getting information through all of your senses. That's why it's very important to not be so harsh to your bodies and let your bodies be naturally of how they are. Like with your hair is so sensitive, guys. I'm telling you, guys and girls, your hair is so sensitive. You get so much information through your hair that you don't want to shave it all off. If you want to shave some, if you want, go ahead. But like, I recommend just letting it be. You're going to save some time. You're going to save your body some torture, for some unneeded torture. And then like when the wind passes by and if you feel it in your hair, it's going to be amazing. Also too, for protection, a lot of us, there's a big uptick in ticks right now. If you got hair in your body, you're going to feel the tick. No hair, good luck feeling the tick. That's how sensitive hair is. Like the tiniest little bug, I'm talking about the tiniest little bug can come on me. If they touch my hair, I feel them right away. That's how sensitive your hair is. So if you get rid of that, imagine how much information you're losing out. They try to say that hair is dead. Hair is not dead. Hair is very much alive. It's an extension of our nervous system, right? So, and coming down here, coming out of nature, all the downloads that I've gotten, like, I've done so many things just naturally, and then read about them later. I'm like, oh my goodness, but this came to me just by being out here. You know, you come here, you get the downloads, and if you want to, you can share it with the world. You can share what you've learned, and people can hear about it. But until they come out here and then get the downloads themselves, that's when, you know, like I can tell you so many things, but you gotta get out here. You gotta get out to nature. You have to go out in the world and experience these things for yourself, and then it becomes your truth. Otherwise, it's just what I'm telling you, and you can't take anything that I say. You know, you have to research it for yourself. Don't take my word for it. Really go out there and do it, and then you can speak from that place of actually having experienced it. You can apply the knowledge. There's this book, The Seen Gospel of Peace. It's about the teachings of Jesus Christ that did not make it to the Bible, right? And it was beautiful. The day that I decided to read this book, I was like at my house, and I was like, I looked outside, like, you know what? I'm gonna lay down in the grass. I don't normally lay down in the grass in my backyard, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna lay down on the grass. And I lay down on the grass, and I'm just like, man, this grass is beautiful. I'm just admiring the grass, how abundant it is, and how it's, you know, it's supporting me right now. It's just so beautiful. And I opened the book. That's one of the first things it starts talking about, is how grass is amazing. And I'm like, what? Like, that's a synchronicity right there. And then it's also too saying, if you want to heal, what you got to do is you have to go into nature. You got to take off your shoes, and that's grounding yourself, reconnecting with Mother Nature. Your feet are powerful, man. They got you stuffing them in shoes and tight shoes, putting your toes together with rubber on the bottom, literally, you know, keeping you from making a connection to the ground. And this is very damaging. You have to ground yourself as much as you can, because grounding yourself will help you. If you don't ground yourself, if you're not grounding yourself, you can lead to like foot pain, back pain, headaches, so many things, you know. Nature is here to heal us. Nature is who we are. Human, the word human stands for animated earth. So this is how we reconnect. If you're in the city all the time and you never come out here, you never come into nature, you become very off balance, you know. So a very natural way to heal, to get rid of stress and anxiety. Like when I come into nature, I become lighter. When I came into nature today, like my legs were heavy because I haven't been here in a couple of days. But my legs were heavy as I was walking up the hill. My legs were heavy, but now I'm light as a feather, and now I'm just like, whew, you know. Breathing in that good air, seeing all the green, the heart chakra, that's the color of love, the green, man. Abundance, seeing all the space, being able to just walk however you want in so many different ways. The sound of the wind, all the beautiful animals, you know, to send you these messages. It's powerful. The next thing it says is to take off your clothes, right? Take off your clothes and allow the sun to heal you, allow the water to heal you, and allow the wind to heal you. So yes, Mother Nature is very healing for us, man. It's very important to reconnect with your mother and to reconnect with your father. You might have a biological mother and father, but you'll always have the earthly mother and the fiery father. Yeah, it's unlike no other. As you know, if you're eating a sad American diet, if you're eating the standard American diet, which is the sad diet, right? It will disconnect you from yourself, because you're gonna get blocked up. You're gonna be constipated. You know, you're gonna have all these issues. You're gonna be lacking in water. You know, you're just not gonna, your body's not gonna be working optimally. You're gonna have a lot of blockages. And usually if we're eating that diet, it's just because we're stressed, we're anxious, we're fearful, which if you're watching the news, there's plenty of fear. There's plenty of fear on TV. There's plenty of fear in school, like, you know, oh, if you don't pass school, then you're gonna be a failure. There's many standards set on you, like you have to do this or else. And you know, one way does not work for everyone. That's not how the world works. So there's plenty of fear all around us. And if you fall into that trap, then you really get very anxious. I remember when I came in the U.S., like in Haiti, it was pretty bad, getting beat up and getting hit in school, and you know, just a lot of violence in Haiti. But coming here, man, like it was just, I started biting my nails. I started biting my pens. You know, I stopped brushing my teeth. Like I just did a whole lot of things that were just signs of mental, you know, instability. my mental health was deteriorating very quickly. It's a very fearful world out there. So much comparison, so much competition, so much separation, and all that separation scares you. Like, it's very fearful, you know. How fearful do you think it is to feel separate from who you are? How fearful do you think it is to be on a planet and feel separate from it, to feel like you don't belong here? And that's what I want to help people to do, to remember that you belong here, you belong to this planet, you are a part of this planet, and this planet loves you. Mother Earth loves you, Gaia loves you, God loves you. However you want to call it, the universe loves you. The universe is love. That is the reality. That's the true reality. But if you choose fear, that can be your reality. And it is a choice. Even though like there are all these things going against us, you know, you don't have to tune into it. You can change the channel. Or you can just turn off the TV and create your own TV. Create your own reality. Because you are a creator. You don't have to buy into all this fear. You can say no. It is your choice. That is always your power. No matter where you are, no matter where you are in your life, you can say no to all that fear. You can come out here and relax. You can come out here and take a nap, you know, and remember who you are. Be still and know that I am God. Be still. Meditation. Relax. Breathe. Get rid of all the tension in your body, you know. Stretch it out. Do some yoga. Go for a run. Go for a jog and just do it out in nature, man. Like, this is the place to be. This is the place to be, man. This is the place to be. And try to get your friends to go out in nature. And if your friends don't want to come out in nature, make some new friends. I've made a lot of new friends that do want to come out to nature, that see the magic and beauty of it. You know, many people that are eating the South American diet, the standard American diet, are not going to want to come out here because, like I said, it causes separation. And the fact is, this is us. This is our body. You're literally living in your own body because we're all one. You are a cell in this planet Earth. Imagine the cells in your body. We are cells to the planet. It's as within, so without. Also, too, we're not complete without this planet. We're not complete without it. So literally, if we think we're separate from it, we try to live apart from nature, what happens? We become very unstable. We destroy the trees, which is our lungs. We destroy the oceans, which is our lungs. We're destroying the bees, which take care of our food. We're literally killing ourselves because we have no idea that it's us. We're hurting each other because we have no idea that we're connected, that to hurt somebody else is to hurt yourself. Pay attention. Be really conscious of the next time you say something rude to somebody and see how you feel about it. It comes back to you. What you put out comes back to you. It's very simple. The truth is very simple, lies are complicated, and they have complicated things. Come out here to rediscover the truth. It's a beautiful bug. Never seen one like it. Disconnect to reconnect. Put that phone down. Get away from that TV. Get away from those movies and things like that. I'm not saying that these things are bad. They're cool. Human beings have created some beautiful experiences. I'm not saying to abstain from everything, but reconnect to disconnect to reconnect. Reconnect with yourself. Regain that connection with yourself. Regain your power. This is crucial. Otherwise, you will be a slave. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Bob Marley. You know, slavery is never ended. It just changed up its game. You know, it's very smart now. It's just in the mind, and everyone's affected, and anyone can free themselves. So it's not just, you know, there's no specific targets now. Everyone's a part of it. Everyone's a part of it. Everyone's playing a part in this separation. But as the more of us can say no to the separation, and the more of us can say yes to connection, the more of us that say yes to love, the more we regain our power. The more we come back to abundance. You know, because if you're living in that fear world, that's a scarcity world. You're always afraid of losing something. You're always afraid of losing your life. You're always afraid of losing a status or whatever, of material things. But when you come back to love, you become lighter. You don't need as much, and you really you connect, and you flow through life, and you make more connections, and you smile more, and you're healthier. And, you know, it's just a magical world. Heaven or hell can be had right here. We don't have to die to go to heaven. We don't have to die to go to hell. You can start living in heaven now. And many of us, the majority of us, are living in hell. And we're doing it willfully. And we have really become comfortable with our hell because it's what we know. You know, it's what we're used to. Because we don't have a different perspective. For me, raw foods really helped me to get a different perspective, because then I tasted health for the first time in decades. I tasted true health. Like my digestive system improved. I was waking up early in the morning. My intuition came back. Like it was just, I just felt good. When you feel good, the whole world changes. But when you're in pain, your whole world changes for the worse. You know, when I was in that kidney stones, when I got the kidney stones, I was in so much pain. That's all I could focus on. Imagine that. There's so many of us right now just always focusing on our pain and never healing. And if we try to heal, that fear brings us to pharmaceuticals, which don't help us. Nature has the answer. Herbs, man. Herbs. Nature gives us herbs. Nature gives us the plants. The hemp plant is very amazing. You know, a lot of us smoke it, which can be helpful, but it's even more beneficial. It's like the CBD oil is very beneficial. You know, let's not distract ourselves by getting high all the time. Let's be here. Let's be present. You know, I love marijuana. I love all that it has done to me. But you know, I choose to no longer smoke it. But I will do some CBD oil infused massage and things like that. You know, you can juice it as well. There's many benefits to the plant, and that plant also is very abundant and can be used for clothing, amongst other things. So we are moving forward, and we are moving forward, and I'm inviting you to come with me. Let's do this. Let's rewild ourselves. Let's learn about who we truly are. Let's get back to who we truly are. Let's get back to nature. Let's get back to love, and let's create this. You know, let's co-create this beautiful reality. Let's co-create a new earth. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this one if you haven't already. And of course, follow me on Instagram. Links are all in the description below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.